Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Back to another beer review. Today we're checking out another release from Sixpoint. This is High Res. This is a monster beer. This is 10.5% alcohol by volume and 115 IBUs. Would you consider this a triple IPA? It's got to be, right? It's a good thing it's in a little 12-ounce can. I reviewed Sixpoint's resin a while back. It was actually one of the first beer reviews I ever did, and I remember liking that beer a lot. So I've heard good things about this new batch of High Res. I'd read about the one from last year, and a lot of people said it was super boozy, and I guess this one's not as bad. So looking forward to this one. There's a date on the bottom of this. It just says best before July of 2015, which I hate, but whatever. At least they've got something on there telling us when we should drink this by. So looking forward to this one. So let's dig in. I'm kind of wondering how this 10% or 10.5% and 115 IBUs is going to work out. There, I love these cans that Sixpoint does. Super cool. This beer pours a crystal clear, kind of a dark amber color. Great carbonation on that beer. Tons of little bubbles going up to the top of the glass. About a finger of like an off-white head. Looks great though. Very good looking beer in the glass. So let's check out the aroma. That's not super like hop forward. It's more sweet smelling, but maybe that's the 10.5%, and it's an East Coast IPA too. So I review a lot of these West Coast beers and love all these West Coast beers, and like when you put your nose in them, it's like a crazy hop bomb, just like juicy dankness. And a lot of times with these East Coast IPAs, you don't get that. The hops are there. There's some citrus in there, but a lot of like sweet kind of bready malts. This doesn't have a real impressive nose on it. It's reminding me a little bit of Hop Slam, which is also a 10% East Coast IPA, so maybe they've got that in common. But yeah, there's some citrus in there, some orange peel, tiny bit of grapefruit. But yeah, a lot of like sweet kind of bready maltiness going on to this one. Oh, and this came from, this came courtesy of my buddy Todd. So Todd, thanks for sending this, buddy. I always hate like when I drink a beer and forget to thank who I got it from. So thank you for sending this. But yeah, let's go ahead and dig in. Cheers. Thank you, Todd. Wow. First thing I will say, for a 10.5% beer, the alcohol is not there. It's not present. This isn't super warm. It's still cold. There's like an earthiness to this beer, and I can't put my finger on it because it's not like really, really dank, but it's kind of like a grassy, piney note that I'm getting. 115 IBUs. This beer isn't crazy bitter, but I think the sweetness from either the alcohol content or just whatever malts they're using is cutting that bitterness down. This is really, I mean, they say it's 115 IBUs. It doesn't taste bitter like that at all. It's really balanced. It is on the sweeter side. This reminds me a lot of Hop Slam. It really does. I'm getting some citrus notes there. There's some definite grapefruit, orange peel, some lemon zest. But it's kind of taken over by that sweet kind of bready. It's almost a chewy beer for an IPA, which sounds weird. But yeah, the sweetness is really cutting that bitterness down. Really, really balanced for almost 11% beer. I mean, this is really easy drinking. But yeah, I'm digging that kind of piney earthiness that's in there. I don't think it's dank. I don't think it's like a dank resinous quality, but it's like more like an earthy, like piney, grassy quality in there. This is a tasty beer. I'm trying to. I don't really know how I feel about this beer right now. I like it. but I'm not like blown away by it. As it's warming up in my hands, just sitting here in the garage, it's a warm day today. A little bit of that booze is starting to come out on the back end. That bitterness is getting to be more, you get more bitterness, a little bit of booze coming out. But the sweet kind of bready malt, the citrus that's there, it balances well. It's good beer. It's good beer. This beer gets a 93 on Beer Advocate. I'm going to go 91 on this one. Definitely a good beer. One I would drink again for sure. But nothing crazy. There's nothing that's blowing me away here. And it might just be, this is a high ABV beer. It might just be the sweetness that I kind of wish there was more citrusy hops in there. But it's real sweet, kind of malty, bready. But good beer. But yeah, it's not crazy boozy, but the booze is starting to come out on the back end with that bitterness as this is warming up. So if you guys have had the 2015 release of High Res, let me know what you think. I think it's a solid beer, 91 for sure. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.